Okay, so Dorfman Karate are introducing a tip of the week. So I'm starting it off. This is the first. You know, sometimes little details make a big difference. Some little seemingly insignificant thing can just help you develop and progress that much faster. Now, of course, when we think about karate, we think about punching and kicking. But the correct punch makes a big difference for efficacy. If the punch is not going to work, then it was not worth practicing. So let me give you a little bit of a tip as to how to make it more effective. Right, we all know that in the hikite position, the palm side of the fist is facing up. We all know in the extended position, the palm side of the fist is facing down. Now obviously to get it to that point, there must have been rotation. But many karateka focus on the wrong thing to rotate. What do we think? Most instructors say, rotate your wrist. Some say, rotate your arm. Now, if you say rotate the wrist, yes, it will put it in the correct position, but not effectively. If you just say rotate the arm, that's too vague. What one needs to focus on is what part of the arm do we need to actually rotate? And that is the forearm, not the wrist. The wrist will turn automatically. The reason for that is, if you turn your wrist, they're still given your arm. The arm is not solid as a striking force. However, if you rotate your forearm, in other words, the upper arm remains in a constant position, in fact, almost feeling like you're rotating it in a clockwise direction, while you are rotating the forearm in an anti-clockwise direction. What this does is it causes torsion in the elbow joint, and that arm locks to such an extent that this arm now becomes like an iron bar. No flexibility in it. You're hitting the person with something almost inhuman. So, also, if you have a look, when I rotate my wrist, nothing happens to my arm. When I rotate my forearm, can you see the difference what's happening in that arm? Look at the tension in the muscles of the forearm. And that locks that elbow joint. So when we punch, think about forearm rotation. Try it. Incidentally, Sensei once mentioned this to me, I think this was about a year or two ago. He mentioned this to me, and he said this makes one big difference. Try it. That's my tip for today.